viewers, I am Karishma Mittal. I am a chartered accountant. So this video is for all those students who have just appeared for their 12th board exams and now they are wondering what's next. अब आगे करियर में क्या करें? If chartered accountancy course is in your mind, then I am here to guide you through the entire structure of this course, and also I will touch upon the aspects like why I should become a chartered accountant, what will be my career prospects after becoming a chartered accountant, and also who can become a chartered accountant. So now you will have to decide how you want to shape next 30 to 40 years, whether you want to struggle in those years or just work very hard in the coming 4 to 5 years so that you can live that life with a happy and joyful manner. So first we will touch upon the thing that who all can become a chartered accountant. Students usually ask me, ma'am, क्या कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स ही चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बन सकते हैं? मैं अगर साइंस या आर्ट्स बैकग्राउंड से हूँ तो क्या मैं चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंसी कोर्स कर सकता हूँ? सो माय आंसर इज यस. आप किसी भी बैकग्राउंड से हो, चाहे कॉमर्स, आर्ट्स या साइंस, आप ये कोर्स कर सकते हैं. लेकिन हाँ, क्योंकि कॉमर्स स्टूडेंट्स ने अकाउंट्स को बहुत डिटेल में पढ़ा होता है 11th एंड 12th स्टैंडर्ड में, सो इट मेक्स देम इजियर टू क्लियर दिस कोर्स. बट यस, anyone can become a chartered accountant. Then students ask me, ma'am, do we need to have certain passing percentage in 12th to enroll in this course? So the answer is no, there is no minimum criteria, but the only thing is you need to just pass in your 12th board exams. That's it. That is what the CA Institute wants, and you can enroll for this course. Then after this, what is important is you should have interest in accounts and maths. अगर आपको अकाउंट्स और मैथ्स के सम सॉल्व करने में मजा आता है, you enjoy that, then you should definitely enroll in this course. I would say self-belief, अपने ऊपर विश्वास रखना, hard work and patience is the key to become a chartered accountant. If you are a hard-working person, then I can guarantee you, no one can stop you to become a CA. Now this is a summary of what I have said so far. Now we'll discuss why this course. So you should have some motivation in your life towards this course. Only then you will be able to succeed. So first thing is you need to identify the goals and aim in your life. So when I talk to students, some students say that I want to work for some big multinational company in a professional manner. Some students say हमें तो गवर्नमेंट जॉब करनी है, हमारे पेरेंट्स चाहते हैं कि हम एक गवर्नमेंट एम्प्लॉय बने. पर कुछ का सपना होता है कि हमें किसी के अंदर काम नहीं करना, हमें अपने खुद का बॉस बनना है, तो वो अपना बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना चाहते हैं या अपनी प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट करना चाहते हैं. एंड अदर देन दैट सम स्टूडेंट्स हैव इंटरेस्ट इन टीचिंग ऑल्सो. सो माई फ्रेंड्स, आफ्टर क्वालिफाइंग एज अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट यू कैन फुलफिल ऑल योर दीज ड्रीम्स. बट व्हाट्स द डिफरेंस? अगर कोई ग्रेजुएट या पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट है, जॉब तो उसकी भी लगती है, सो सीए बनने के बाद क्या डिफरेंस होगा? So after becoming a chartered accountant, your value in the market will be much more. अगर एक ग्रेजुएट या पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट महीने का 20,000 या 30,000 मैक्सिमम अर्न कर सकता है, तो आफ्टर बिकमिंग अ चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट यू कैन इजिली अर्न 50 to 70,000 per month, and that is minimum, and there is no limit to maximum amount. So those who aim for bigger in their life should definitely enroll for this course. बट आपका अगर ऑब्जेक्टिव है कि हमें तो ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट में कुछ करना है या डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में कुछ करना है, आजकल इतने नए कोर्सेज आ रहे हैं, न्यू एवेन्यूज आर देयर, सो यू शुड नॉट गेट इनटू दिस कोर्स बिकॉज देन यू विल बी वेस्टिंग योर मनी, टाइम एंड एफर्ट्स. नाउ आई विल लेट यू थ्रू द एंटायर स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ दिस कोर्स. सो फर्स्ट लेवल इज CA फाउंडेशन लेवल. You will have to register for CA Foundation after you have given your 12th exams. So you can register for this till June 30th or December 31st. So if you want to appear in this coming November 20, you will have to register by June 30. And at least you need 2 to 3 months for preparation so that you can qualify this exam. After you qualify foundation, you will have to register for intermediate course. This is the second level. In this, you will have group 1 and group 2, which consist of 8 papers, which are mainly in the area of accounts, taxation and finance. So after completing 8 months of study only, you can appear for IPC exams in November or May. So once you qualify your IPCC your CA foundation exam in November 20th, then you will appear for IPC exam in November 21st. After, you can register. Once you qualify your IPC level, you will have to register for 3 years of CA practical training. This is a training which you will have to undergo under a CA firm, where you will learn the practically what you have learned theoretically till this level. So I insist students don't go for any dummy training, go for the genuine trainings only, because usually what students do is they go for dummy training so that they get more time to study, but this is not acceptable or advisable at all. Then after, you go for the CA final level, which also consists of 8 papers, and which is very huge course. But in these 3 years, you get ample time to prepare for CA final exams, and with your practical knowledge also, you are able to better clear these exams in one go. So if you clear all the papers at first attempt, then you can easily become a chartered accountant in 4 years. लेकिन अगर हम इन 4 years में बहुत हार्ड वर्क एंड कंसंट्रेशन से पढ़ाई नहीं करेंगे तो इट्स डिफिकल्ट टू क्लियर इन फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट. तब आपके मल्टीपल अटेम्प्ट्स लग सकते हैं. और आपने देखा भी होगा कि बहुत से लोग 30-40 years की एज तक सीए क्लियर करते रहते हैं बिकॉज उनके मल्टीपल अटेम्प्ट्स लग जाते हैं. तो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में ही अपना 200% दें और मैक्सिमम सेकेंड अटेम्प्ट तक अपने सारे एग्जाम्स क्लियर करें. इसके अलावा आप दोनों ग्रुप्स सेपरेटली भी दे सकते हैं. आप ग्रुप 1 के 4 पेपर्स एक बार में दे सकते हैं, उनको क्लियर करें. फिर उसके बाद ग्रुप 2 के रेस्ट 3 पेपर्स क्लियर कर सकते हैं. ऐसे ही सीए फाइनल में भी आप दोनों ग्रुप्स को अलग अलग देकर पेपर को पास कर सकते हैं. इट मेक्स टू क्लियर द एग्जाम्स ईजियर. सो दिस इज ऑल अबाउट द सीए कोर्स स्ट्रक्चर एंड द ड्यूरेशन. Discuss CA foundation course in detail. So first thing is when to register. So CA Institute conducts CA examinations 2 times in a year, that is in May and November. So if you have given your 12th board exams and you are very much positive about your results, then you can plan for November 20 attempt. So last date for registration for giving exams in November 20 is 30th June 2020. So you have to register before 30th June 2020 to become eligible for exams in November 20. So next thing is how to register. For registration, you need to visit the website www.ici.org.in. In this website, you go to the student section. In the student section, you will find course registration form, and then in this section you will have to create your login ID. After creating login ID, just log in on this page, and then you will be able to fill all your details of registration form. Other than that, it will ask you to upload scan of your documents as well, and you can pay the fees also online. So the entire process of registration is online only. You need not to fill any form in a physical manner. So registration fees is INR 9,800 only, and also the entire fees of 4 years for this CA course is maximum 40,000 to 50,000, which is quite manageable. That's why CA is considered a very economical professional course. Once you have registered yourself for the CA foundation, then you can start preparing for CA foundation exams. For preparation, you need at least 3 to 2 months. So in August to October, you can prepare for exams. You will have to appear for 4 papers on 4 different days. So they will be paper 1 on accounts, paper 2 business law and business correspondence and reporting, paper 3 business maths, logical reasoning and stats, and paper 4 business economics, business communication and knowledge. So first 2 papers, if you see, they are subjective. That is, you will have to write complete answers. You will not be given any option in these papers. So this will be similar the way you were giving your exams till your 12th standard, giving the complete answers. But in the rest of the 2 papers, that is paper 3 and 4, these are objective. You will be given 2 options you will be given 4 options and you will have to tick on the correct option. So that's why in paper 3 and 4 negative marking is there, but in paper 1 and 2 there is no negative marking. So what is the funda of this negative marking? Negative marking is 1/4. That is, if you give 4 wrong answers, then 1 mark will be deducted. So suppose if you have given 40 correct answers and 4 wrong answers, then you will be given 39 marks for this. Now we will see the overall passing criteria. Overall passing criteria is you will have to individually score 40% in each of the 4 papers, and also you will have to get average of 50%. That is, you will have to outperform in 1 or 2 papers so that you get an average of 50%. So paper 1 and paper 3 are practical papers, so they are very much scoring. So you can target to score at least 60% in both of these papers so that your average becomes 50%. So what happens while preparing for exams? Students forget that they have to fill the examination form also. This registration form and examination form are 2 different things. If you don't fill your examination form, then you will not be eligible to sit for the exams. So please don't forget this. This examination form will be available in August for exams in November. Also, after you have filled your examination form, then you can download your admit card, which is usually available on the same site 1 month before the exams. That is, in case of November, it will be available in October. Then after, you can appear for your exams in November 20. So please don't forget to fill the examination form, because usually students do the blunder mistake that they get so involved in the studies and they forget to fill the examination form, and then they are not eligible to sit for the exams. I hope I was able to cover all the aspects and this video will be helpful for you. In case you have any query, then you can write me on this mail ID, ckarishma.mittal@gmail.com.